everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be seeing if I can market prep everything for my upcoming market in 2.5 days. Let's get into it. So these are not going to be full days. I have a lot of stuff going on each of the days. So today is Monday and it is currently 1:45. I have 2 hours to crochet today, maybe a little bit tonight, and then tomorrow I have another couple hours to crochet, and then Wednesday I'll have a little bit more time. But I need to be done by Wednesday because I have things going on Thursday, Friday, and then of course my market is Saturday. So let's see how I can get everything done. It will not be a lot of stuff though, which is great because my last market I over prepped for that market, so I had a lot of inventory. The tables were crowded. Do not have pictures of it. As I stated in my last video, I completely forgot to take pictures, which I'm very mad at myself for doing, but that's okay because this time I will definitely remember. Anyway, I have my list of things to make. It is actually pretty short because the things that sold that are good sellers I'm going to be remaking, but everything else, like for instance my kitten in a gift box, I'll try to insert a picture here or here. It sold, but I will not be remaking that because that was more of a seasonal thing, and Valentine's Day and Christmas is completely over, done with that. So let me read off what I need to make. First, I need to make 4 mini loaf cats. I won't be doing this in order, I'm just saying what I need to make, and I will make it as I can. So 4 mini loaf cats. So I did only originally bring 6 to the market and 3 sold, but if you remember from my last market prep video, I had the display, and I told you that I wanted to make 1 more to go on the bottom tier of the display, and then I didn't make it. I want to do that this time, so I'm going to make a calico, a pusheen, a tuxedo, and then the new one is going to be a tabby. So I have like this yellowy orange yarn that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to embroider stripes like I do on the pusheen one with orange. So I think that would be really cool. Then I have to make a brown speckled loaf cat in the regular size. This is the one that sold. This is my best selling color, so hopefully I can get the color back sometime soon. This is all I have left, so what I'm going to do is maybe invert the colors, like make this just the spots. Really scared that I'm going to run out of this, so that's why I'm hesitant to make it. Alright, next we have a duck in a blueberry hat, and this is my fruit hat duckies. They do so well. Or my hat duckies. I only sell 2 with fruit hats. Anyway, they sew really well, and the blueberry one was the one that sold. So today while I'm out, I'm going to be getting some more blue yarn and the hat and a duck. Alright, then we have to make a pink axolotl, yet again, another bestseller. And then a yellow star keychain. I only sold 2 keychains, and I'm going to be remaking them because I feel like they're the most popular. And a duck and a frog hat keychain. So these 2 are going to be really fun to make. Then I need to make 3 mini octos. These are the ones I sell for $5. I need to make 2 purples and 1 orange because those are the ones that sold. And then I have one on here that I'm not sure if I'm going to get to because I did not bring it to my last event. But it is for a bunny, and like a dress-up bunny is what I'm thinking. So maybe like a bunny in a dress or bunny in overalls or something. I'm not quite sure. It all depends on if I can get everything done in a timely manner. So let's go ahead and get started. I shouldn't have thrown the book away so fast. Let me pick the first thing out on my list. I think what I'm going to start with is duck and the blueberry hat. I'm just going to make the base of the duck, and then tonight when I get the blue yarn I will make the hat portion for it. So all patterns will be linked in a Google Doc below, and this one is a free pattern on Instagram, and then I use the hat pattern from Sambrosa's Crochet on Instagram as well. So let's get into it. I cannot wait to get all of this stuff done. I think it's going to be great. Yes, sir. Yes! Yarn. Yarn help. Okay, not very exciting because it's just 2 colors, but yarn. Yay. Okay, let me grab some scissors or something. And these are my 2 most used colors too. I get most of my yarn bulk from Walmart. It's their Cozy Chenille yarn. You can get 4 of them for $21. And they're the same size skeins as Bennett Blanket. So we have 4 skeins of white. And then, let's see. I know what it is, but another layer of mystery. 4 skeins of pink. I was literally so low, so let me show you how much of each I have left. I had this full skein of pink and then this little ball of pink left, and then this is all the white I have left, so very little white. In fact, I only have one skein of the beige left after this. Well, not beige, ivory, sorry. And then that's all of the brown I have left. Unfortunately though, right now on Walmart, they are sold out of both colors, so I'm really scared that they're not going to restock, because it has been over a month that I've been waiting for them to restock. And then while I was waiting for the brown to restock, the ivory sold out, so I knew I had to get the other two colors while I could. So lots of the colors have sold out, which is not great. But anyway, I'm going to crochet the ducky, and I will meet y'all back when the duck itself is finished, or when I come back with the brown yarn. Coming on with an update, it is much later in the night, and I have finished the ducky and the frog hat. It took me the regular amount of time to actually make the duck. It just took me a while to actually sit down and finish it. So here it is with the blueberry hat. Now I'm going to work on the pink axolotl, hopefully get the whole thing done tonight. Maybe I'll wait on the gills, I'm not sure. I have a pink yarn that I showed off in a previous video that I'm going to be using as the gill color, but I also bought some pink off of Poshmark. Someone was getting rid of some of their brunette yarn, and I got 2 skeins of it, and it had some dark pink in it, so I don't know if I want to wait for that. Probably just gonna start with this and then see if it comes tomorrow, and if not, I'll just go ahead and continue on. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm watching Celeste Nook's latest video of crocheting with yellow. I love her crocheting with different colors series. Kind of want to do it myself, so let me know if that's something you'd want to see. But I am going to continue on this. I have a little bit of a headache, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, also, I bought another skein of Burnett blanket in the colorway Twilight, because I used the last of it up on a baby blanket. I'll try to put a picture up on the screen, and then I used some of it up for a turtle. That turtle over there on my desk. The lady who bought that turtle is actually going to be picking it up at this market, so that's pretty cool, and it is $38, so that completely covers booth fees plus some extra, so I will already be in the green as soon as she comes to the market, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I am going to just work on this. I'll probably meet y'all back tomorrow unless I have a large update for tonight. But if I just work a little bit on the level, I'll just show it to you tomorrow because I'm tired and I want to get to bed. It is currently 9:17 and I try to be in bed by 10. Just maybe I'll stay up a little bit later, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to continue on that. I have some updates. So I have 2 things finished now. I have the cat ducky, I'm pretty sure I showed you this already. And then I have the pink axolotl with the new color of pink secondary color, and I think I really like it. And I actually started a medium pink axolotl as well. Haven't had one of these in quite a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and make one while I was inspired and had the yarn with me. So I'm going to finish that up now. And then I'm going to work on love cats. Probably make the big one first. We'll see. I have a couple hours until I have to leave for Bible college. So I'm going to spend that whole time working really hard because it is Tuesday and I need to get things done by tomorrow evening. So I'm going to work on that. I am going to go ahead, finish the pink axolotl, and then I'm going to probably make the blue, not the blue speckled, the brown speckled love cat. So I will meet you back. Alright guys, it is officially the next day. We are in the final 2-ish hours of this video because I have to leave in about an hour and a half, which means, yeah, we're almost done. So, let me show you what I have. So, last night I made this little calico cat, this pushing cat, this tuxedo cat. Then this morning, I made this cute little tabby cat. This is definitely my favorite. This is using Burnett Mystical, and I love the way the yarn feels. As y'all know, these are all using the Cozy Chenille yarn from Walmart, which I love. but this yarn just feels so good. And then the accent colors are Premier Basics in the color Rust, I think. Love how she turned out. And also, I ended up not making the larger loaf cat in the speckled brown color. I ended up making a calico cat. So here it is. Here it is beside its baby. I mainly did that just because I have very little of the speckledy yarn left. And I like to save that for making smaller cats, or if someone requests it, before I want to try and get some more on mine. So we'll try to do that soon. Anyway, in other news, let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to hopefully finish in this video. I am pattern testing Mouse Park Pals, which is Minnie and Mickey, and also so far I have Mickey's arms, Minnie's arms, and then I'm starting Minnie's body. Pattern test is due tomorrow. I would like to get all of the things done tonight. May have to take that project with me, but I'm going to work on it as much as I can. So I'm going to go ahead, work on that as hard as I can, hopefully get at least one of them done. I would love to get both of them done. They look pretty fast, so I might be able to. But I'm just going to settle in and do that. This video is not going to be as long as I was hoping it to be, but I think I got a pretty good amount of stuff done in it. I did not get the 2 keychains done that I wanted to make, but that is something that I will either make in the coming days before the market, just bring it with me since they're smaller projects, or just leave them off because I do have a lot of keychains already. Anyway, I'm going to get to work. This is the situation right now. It's kind of messy, but organized mess. So I'm going to turn on some YouTube and lock in and get this done because I do not want to be late on a pattern test. I hate being late to pattern tests. So I'm going to set y'all up, put you in a time-lapse mode, and make these mice. Alright, so I just finished the girl mouse. Let me show you. She's so cute. Actually worked up fairly quickly. It is currently 5:23, so I don't have too much more time to crochet, so I'm just going to start the boy one, and if I don't finish him now, I will just bring it with me and finish it some other time. But I really love how she turned out, and I'm going to try my best to get the boy mouse done as fast as possible. Y'all, it is 5:58, so I got this little guy done in about 30 minutes, which I am very proud of. I was flying, but let me show you. Here he is. It's not focusing. I love how he turned out. Let me put him by Minnie. Here they are together. They're so cute. I am currently debating right now if I should give these to my niece and nephew, or wait, see if they sell at the market and then give it to them. We'll see which one. But I really love how they turned out. And now, this video is officially at the end, so let's go over what I made one last time. First off, I of course made the blueberry hat ducky and the pink axolotl with the new colorway, and the mini pink axolotl to go with it, or the medium one, which I'm very excited because I haven't had one of these at my market in a long time. Then I made all sorts of cats, so I made this big calico, mini calico, a gray pusheen, a yellow tabby, which is my favorite, and a tuxedo. And then this was unplanned in the beginning, but I made the 2 Mouse Park Pals. And by the time this video is out, the pattern will not be out, I do not think. But the pattern will be out soon, and I will link it in the description when it is. I love how they turned out. I think they're absolutely adorable. And he took me 30 minutes, but I think normally he would take me about 45 minutes because I was really rushing to get him done. But I love how they turned out. And yeah guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye!